Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today on the menu we have Johnny Carino's. I don't know if you guys know what that is or if you have one in your area, but it's Italian eatery and it's really, really good. Me and my husband love coming here. I have to cover up my address. I have the YouTube plaque, everybody. I'm gonna open this up for you guys and eat this delicious food. And yeah, gonna take a shot to celebrate. And yes, you guys get to watch me gag on a shot. Also, I have my questions there, but we have spaghetti and meatball. Oh God, don't do this to me. Spaghetti and meatball. We have a wedge salad with bacon and blue cheese and tomato. And then we have back here, this is a chicken chili enchilada. Enchilada? No, I'm sorry. Chicken chili lasagna. Sorry. With creamy white sauce. And then we have chicken chili soup right here. Then we have mozzarella sticks and marinara. And then we got the bread with the olive oil and toasted. It's toasted, yeah. Garlic. Yes. Okay. Let us pray, shall we? Thank you, Father, for this food. Bless this food and sanctify it by your word. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Always say your prayers. Whew. Okay. And I got this all on Grubhub today. I feel like an adult because I never use Grubhub. This is my first time. I just opened the box, everyone. Oh, and I wanted my kids here and my husband to do this with me as like a family thing, our appreciation to all of you. But like I said with this news, my husband's, yeah, he's not in the best of moods. So, but he wanted me to tell all of you guys, thank you from the bottom of his heart. And he loves you all, and that he's upset that he couldn't do this with me because I wanted to do this with him. Okay. Okay, here's a little YouTube letter. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplished. You had an astonishing 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. And then it goes on. I won't read the whole thing, but yay! Yes! Celebration! Celebrate! It'll be alright. Okay, that goes there. Oh. Yep. Oh my God. Here it goes, you guys. I know. Probably a lot of you are going to want to fast forward to the eating portion, and that's fine. But this is all for you guys. You guys have got me here, and it's because of you that I get to do this. Oh my God. Here it is, everyone. Here it is. Oh God, can you see that? Presented to Sauce Queen for passing 100,000 subscribers. Silver play button from YouTube. Thank you guys so freaking much. I can't even, this is like, look, I just got chills. I'm not even kidding. Look at my arm. Oh my God. I want to like hang it right here. Oh no, it's definitely going in my living room for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This means the world to me. It really does. I would not be here today if it wasn't for all of you. And yes, I think this is more of your guys' reward than mine. That's how I feel. But oh, thank you. I love you all so much. And thank you for just being with me and listening to my life and supporting me and loving me. And that's all I could ask for. That's it. All right, put this over here. Let me put it up here. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I love it. Thank you guys. Mwah. To all of you. Okay, here we go. And then I also have my water here. And we're gonna take a shot before we eat. And this is vodka. It's apple flavored vodka. And it's imported from France and is 5 times distilled. I'm already cringing. Yeah, but my husband got this for me. So one of my subscribers sent me this little fun shot glass from California, and we're gonna do this apple flavored vodka. Cheers to all of you. Cheers. And thank you. Oh God. That is extremely full. I couldn't see how much I was pouring. Whew. Smells just like green apple. All right, here it goes. I haven't eaten too in a long time, so I'm really hungry, and this is probably gonna hit me really fast. So if I get goofy, you'll know why. Cheers, you guys. Thank you so much. I love you all, really, just for being my friend, and just, you know, for always watching my videos and being so nice and kind to me. So here we go. If you smell the spaghetti, it's not as harsh. Actually, that's really good. It's not bad. Oh, but it burns all the way down. Whew. That's really, really good. Oh my God, it burns. It burns all the way down. It feels so good. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get into this delicious meal. Whew. I might take a couple more in between, right? Now, I've noticed that these places that you order like spaghetti from or whatever, they don't even put a lot of sauce. Don't you know I'm the sauce queen? There's like no spaghetti sauce on here, you dummies. Okay, here we go. It's good. It tastes really, really, really similar to Olive Garden, actually. All right, let me move this on this side. Yes, yeah, it's good. Meatball. Okay. So you guys know how we are a military family, right? My husband's in the military. He's been in for almost 20 years. And the 20-year mark, he was supposed to retire. And literally, he would come home. Basically, if not every day, it'd be every other day. To, oh my God, he would mark down on the calendar, talk about it, you know, just light up when he'd say, oh my God, I have this many months, this many days, this many weeks, you know, until I retire. So very excited. So he came home the other day. This is the chicken chili enchilada. Why do I keep saying that? Lasagna. So he came home the other day, and he looked like he just lost his best friend, and he walked in the door, and he was just like, you know, melancholy, just like disgusted. And I'm like, I said, babe, what's wrong? And he said, I give up. I just give up. I give up. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I got some devastating news today. So, that is spicy. We went out to the garage. Oh God, that's so spicy. There's green chilies all in that. Hot, spicy ones. Went out to the garage. We both grabbed a beer because I was like, oh shit, this is like, not gonna be good. And he poured himself a drink, and then he was smoking, and I was sitting there, and I was like, what's going on? Tell me, what? He goes, well, we were supposed to stay here one more year in El Paso, and my husband was going to retire, and then he was going to be done with the Marine Corps. What I just did. And, we'd be free. He'd be free. That we can just move on and go live our life and do what we want, go where we want, live where we want. No. They told him that he's no longer retiring after this year is up. In fact, they are making him re-enlist. They're adding a year and a half onto his re-enlistment. So it's basically 2.5 years until he retires. So I said, what are you talking about? They can't do that. And he goes, no, they can, and they did. And also, That bite was too big. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, they told him that we have to move. We have been here in El Paso for 3 years. And after 3 years, I guess, if you're in the military and you live, I don't know all the military terms. I don't. After you live for 3 years somewhere that you're stationed, then they move you. It's time to move. But since he's so close to retiring, was it mozzarella stick? They said, no, you're so close. You're at the finish line. We're just going to keep you here. You will retire here, and then you and your family will be done, and you can go where you want to go. There's no cheese pull. The Sauce Queen does cheese pulls really good. Not. Grubhub brought this. Not warm. I mean, it was warm, but it was not hot. That's what I meant. So, yeah. There's no fantastic cheese pull in this, but it's really good. So they told him that, well, no, actually, you can't stay here anymore. You've been here 3 years. You got to get out. Okay.
Talking shit about me?
No, I'm telling him, come here, give me a kiss. He's gonna go pick up the kids from the movies. Give me a kiss, baby. Don't bite? Too bad. Want bite? Hey! I love you.
What do we do? I'll be back.
Okay. Bring me a surprise.
I am. 2 kids.
Aww. Okay, anyways, yeah. Sorry, my kids called and they need to be picked up from the movies. Where was I? I know this. Really good. They're really big and thick. And I'm sure if they were hot and fresh, I mean, they are fresh, but if they were really hot, this would be an amazing cheese pull right here. But they're really delicious. A+ for their mozzarella. So not only are they taking his retirement away from him and basically tacking on 2.5 more years, they told us we have to move. And they gave my husband orders. And we literally have, let's see, 6 weeks. We have 6 weeks to pack everything, find a house, and get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah. And the icing on the cake, the freaking icing on the cake, you guys. Oh, that went down. Oh, that shot feels good. The icing on the cake is my husband has multiple deployments under his belt. I can't remember the exact number. That's why I'm not saying exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's like 7 or 8 deployments. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. I'll have to double check with him. But 7 or 8 deployments, maybe more, under his belt. And they told him, no, you've done enough deployments. You're not going to be deployed anymore. And they also told him, yeah, you're going to be there for 2.5 years. So it's most likely you will be deployed again for 6 months, most likely a year. He's been almost 20 years in the military. Blood, sweat, tears, suffering, being away from his family, his children, his life in general, just being away from everything, sacrificing your life and everything for this country. And they tell him, oh yes, you have 1 more year, buddy. You made it. Yay. High five. You're about to retire. And then at the last second, they say, nope. Actually, you're going to move here and at this time, and you have to do 2.5 more years and possibly another deployment. So there's been, since I've been with my husband, since I met him as adults, because, you guys know we met when we were 7 years old for the first time, but as adults, when we met for the first time again, I've seen him cry 2 times. 2 times in our whole relationship. After he told me out in the garage exactly what was going on, what was happening, he came in the house and he sat at the island in the kitchen. I was cooking dinner. For him and the kids. You guys can't see this, but you saw it in the beginning. I was cooking dinner, and then, he was all chatty Cathy out in the garage, really upset, really angry, just like beside himself. And when he came into the house, I started cooking and I didn't hear him talking or anything. So I turned around to look. And he was sitting at the island in our kitchen, just sitting there with his arms folded, on the counter. And he was just looking down, and he had a blank look on his face, just total blank, like he was just staring out in space, like daydreaming, no expression. And tears were just falling right and left and right and left down his face. They were rolling one right after another. Oh my God. It broke my heart. I instantly stopped what I was doing and I went over there and I hugged him. And I said, baby, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Oh, I could cry right now thinking about it, but yeah. So devastating. I prayed with him. I hugged him. I comforted him. Whoo, it's gonna make me cry. I told him that it's gonna be okay. This is our journey together. I'm not gonna leave you. We're gonna do this journey together. I'll be right here by your side, holding your hand the whole way through. And he held me back, and he didn't say anything. He just... But I was heartbroken. Heartbroken for him. I can't imagine going that long, sacrificing so much. And like, you know, you can see the finish line in front of you. You can see it in front of you, and you're almost there. There's like a carrot dangling in front of you, and you're trying to grab it as you're running for it, and you're almost there. And they totally take it away and say, no, 2.5 more years. Then you're done. He said, no, thank you, honey. I can't eat. My stomach's so upset. It's in knots and it's twisting, and I just feel like I want to throw up. And he pushed the plate away. He stood up really quick and he kissed me on the cheek, grabbed his whiskey, went to the room, downed it, and it was a good sized cup, got in the bed. And this was at like, I think maybe 4:50 when he got home from work, and he laid in the bed. And he just laid there until he fell asleep. I finished cooking dinner for the kids. I served the kids their food. And I went to go check on him. Be like, honey, you know, you need to eat something. Please, you need to eat something. What can I do for you? Can I bring you something? You know, or just maybe just lay in bed and hug him and comfort him. And when I went in there, he was already asleep, you guys. He was already asleep. It was just so sad. Just so freaking sad. So he went to bed that night, literally at 5 o'clock that night or evening. Didn't wake up till the next morning for work. That's how upset, stressed out, and absolutely done he was. He's never done that. I don't think I've ever seen him do that since our whole married life or dating life. I've never seen him do that. Yeah, he did. I'll just leave that right there. But so that's the horrible, devastating news that my husband got. Yeah, they tacked on 2.5 more years to his military career, and basically told him he's not retiring until then. And also, they are moving us to North Carolina. Jacksonville, North Carolina is where we are going to spend the next 2.5 years of our lives. Yeah, until he finally can retire. So, that's that. You know, this was a few days ago, so like I said, time heals all. It does. A noodle slipped down my throat before I could chew it. He's in better spirits now. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And every day, you know, I try and do something for him. So he's getting better. And of course his back is still really, really bothering him. And he's in pain every day. But you know what? They won't even medically, you know, discharge him, nothing. He aches from head to toe, his joints, his shoulder, his back from all the deployments, all these years in the military. Yeah, they don't give a crap. They don't. They're good ranch. Okay, QnA. That apple vodka is really good. Really good. That chicken chili lasagna is very spicy. How do your kids feel about their dad? They love him because that's their father, okay? Of course. But I can't speak for my older children, my 3 older sons. I can't speak for them because 2 of them don't even live with me, you know. I know how they felt about him, like, you know, years ago, but not now. I don't know how they feel now, but I can speak for the children that I live with. They're with me. They love him, but they don't want to have anything to do with him. Hi, my question is, I have 3 kids and my oldest is 16. I have twins that are 13. My 16-year-old is driving me nuts with the attitude, and he knows it all. LOL. How do you deal with having 6 kids? How did you maintain your sanity? It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Trust me. Once I had my first kid, you know, I was kind of unsure about how, like, once you have your first kid, you're like, oh my God, you shelter them. You panic over them. You don't let anybody touch them. Like, oh my God, don't touch my kid. Go wash your hands, bitch. Or like, you know what I mean? Don't cough. Oh my God, if you cough, cover yourself. Or wear a hospital mask when you're around my child. You know what I mean? When you have your first kid, you're a panic patty like that. You just go insane. You don't want people looking at your child. You don't want people touching them. Yeah. And that's normal. That's normal. That's how I was. I was very finicky of my firstborn son. I didn't want nobody to hold him, touch him. Oh, you want to hold him? Put gloves on. You know what I mean? Or you want to hold him? Cover your mouth. It's insane. But I guess after you have kid after kid, not a lot of people do, but you get to realize that, you know what, this is life. You don't placate it. Don't put a Band-Aid over it. You know, you raise your kids to think about how life truly is. Very difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult to keep your sanity when you got kids and some are disrespectful and stuff like that. But hey, that's one thing I said and I stand by, that I will not tolerate disrespectfulness. I will not tolerate that. You know what? No. A lot of other parents, they overlook it. They don't really care. They're like, whatever, you know. Not me. They'll let them slam their door in their face or cuss at them or, like, you know, disrespect their rules, not listen to them. Not allowed in my house. If my children get out of line with me and they disrespect me, I'll just give them a look. I will straight up give them that look, and they'll know I mean business, and then they'll back off and they'll be like, oh, she's pissed. Okay, bye now. They already know. But if the look didn't, the look wouldn't do shit back then. No, it wouldn't when they were younger, you know what I mean? Because, when they're younger, they try to test you. But now that they're all, teenagers and stuff, I just give them that look like, you're pissing me off, you better stop. Then they'll back off. But when they were younger, Let's see, grounding works amazing wonders. Taking their privileges away, taking their phones, taking their computers, taking their TVs, taking their game privileges away from them, banning them from leaving the house. There's a million things you can do to straighten your kid up. Yeah, and trust me, those rules are enforced in my house. Better think twice. You live here, you're gonna pay. I'm not kidding. I spent too many years being a mother and a father to my children, and I will not be disrespected. It's not tolerated, so. Yeah, so trust me, I spent many, many years, like, I thought I was going insane. I wanted to rip my hair out. I probably think sometimes I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did rip a hair out or two, or a fistful or two. Very difficult raising children. But the reward is worth it. Trust me, it is. The reward of just beautiful family, and I love children. Disrespectful little brats sometimes, but I'll get a hold of them. But once you let your child get away with disrespecting you, talking back to you, or running over you, or not listening to you, once you do that, they're gonna continue to do it. So you gotta stand your ground and put your foot down immediately. These would be amazing if they were hot. Would you, or have you, would you or have you ever traveled to Europe? And if you do, which country would you love to visit? I've never been out of the United States. Why? Because I'm a weenie. I'm a big fat weenie. I'm petrified to fly. Paris, France. I've always wanted to go there my whole entire life. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And will you invite me over to your house so I can taste your sauce? Alfredo sauce, not the other sauce. Not the other sauce. Oh. You're putting something extra on there? Yes, honey, I'm sorry. Only my husband gets the other sauce. Oh my God, that's too funny. That is hilarious. That's pretty funny. Let me try this bread. In 10 years, I see myself 100% in Colorado, on my own land, with my own built log cabin, with acreage, my husband, and yeah, we're gonna definitely be alone. There's gonna be no kids at that time. They're gonna be all grown. Can you guys see that? Okay, there we go. They're gonna be all grown by then. Excuse me, I keep burping. And out of the house, but yeah, just me and him. Oh, with our pets, we got pets. And fabulous, like, holidays and not vacations. No, I'm not interested in traveling. Never have been like that. I'm a homebody. I am 100% more interested in just sitting at home with my husband, our little cozy casa, and just chilling, and me cooking for him and taking care of him. And on holidays, our grandkids, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 800 by then. It's good. The toasted garlic's really good. Just being at peace, you know what I mean? Like the outside world is like gone, and it's just me and him in our little bubble. You know, I'm not into traveling much. Not just because my fear of flying, but just because there's other means of travel. I mean, I've just I like being at home. I really do. This is really good. Just enjoying family and being thankful and grateful, you know, watching our children's families grow, watching them, you know, succeed in life, and then great grandchildren. Here we go. Yeah. What? That's where I see myself in 10 years. Who do you look up to the most and why? What qualities are your favorite about that person? That's very easy, very simple. My parents, 100%. I look up to my parents tremendously. If you guys think I've been through a lot of shit, oh my God, you don't even know. They've been through worse than me. Yeah, and they're still together on top of it all, and they still love each other and love the Lord, and just amazing people. Amazing people. And they're just the best parents in the world. So I look up to my mom and dad more than anybody on the planet. I do. What would you consider to be the biggest insult to yourself? The biggest insult to myself? 100%. One of my children. I don't care about anybody else, but if one of my children told me I was a bad mom or a bad mother, that would be the biggest insult. Yeah. Mainly because I've never left them a day in their life, and the only parent that hasn't. So, yeah. That would be the biggest insult to me. Anybody else can say that to me. Anybody else can say, oh, you're a horrible mother, whatever, you know, haters on YouTube, whatever. Okay, say la vie. Sorry about it. Sorry I feel that way. But if one of my own flesh and blood said that to me, that's the biggest insult. I'd be beyond hurt and pissed off. Oh my God, I'd be so enraged with anger. If you were given opportunity to spend 48 hours with absolutely anyone, dead or alive or dead, they said, who would you spend it with and what would you do? Here's a few, Sauce Queen. Absolutely, I would love to spend 48 hours with Marilyn Monroe and Anna Nicole Smith. Oh my God. I love those two women. And I was obsessed with Anna Nicole's reality TV show. Obsessed with it. Oh my God. I would watch rerun after rerun after the show was canceled. I just love her and just her whole story. Horrible life she went through. And so Marilyn Monroe too. Horrible lives. But they were so beautiful. Beautiful women. And yeah, I would love to spend 48 hours with it. What I do with them? We would mukbang. Now we eat delicious food, talk about, just life, being girls, drinking, chilling, stuff like that. You guys know I'm picky about my ranch, but this ranch is really good. Oh my God, I'm getting full. What rank is your husband? He is a gunnery sergeant in the Marine Corps. Do you still talk to any of your exes? No, I do not. Well, of course, the father of my children, I have to have communication of some sort because of the kids, but no, other than that, no. How many kids do you have? I have 6 children biologically and 2 stepchildren. How old are you when you had your first kid? I was 17 when I had my first baby. How do you maintain your weight while doing mukbangs? Whew. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. It's very hard, very hard. Probably one of the hardest struggles ever in my life is maintaining my weight while I have an eating channel. Very difficult, and I get very grumpy. And people around me should go away. Yeah, because when I'm hungry, I get really... Oh my God, I'm like the bitch from hell when I'm hungry. For real. It's like PMS City times 10. I just want to kill everybody. When I'm hungry, don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Leave me alone. I do intermediate fasting. Yeah. 2 to 3 days I will fast. I'll just drink protein shakes and take supplements, vitamins, and if I'm feeling shaky or I have to eat, my body needs food, then I will eat pure protein, like a salmon fillet with no salt, no pepper, cooked broccoli, no salt, no pepper, no butter on the side, and then I'm good, or something like that, or a chicken breast, or a can of tuna with no mayonnaise, no dressing. Just open a can of tuna and eat it. Something like that. But normally that doesn't happen because I eat so much on my channel. So when I go to stop eating, I'm good. I guess I have trained my body like that since I started my channel. But yeah, I have to fast, guys. I do. Okay, my last question I'm going to read. Did you ever experiment with women in your wild days? LOL. And don't make it... And I didn't mean it in a creepy way. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay, let's read one more. I don't want to end that with that one. You're really breathing hard or something.
Oh, because I'm fat. Where are you going here?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all gone now.
It's like a block of cheese.
Yeah, because it's not hot and warm anymore, silly. What's your... Okay. It's delicious.
But dry.
Let's try.
Well, that after.
Meatballs are good. They're really good. How would you feel if one of your kids came to you and said they were gay or lesbian or bi? That's my child. That's my kid. Love them till the day they die, no matter who they are, what they are, or even what they did. You know, what can I say? I would just be like, okay, well, that's what you are. That's what you are. You're still my kid, though. So, yeah. Yep. That's that. Love them just the same. Wouldn't treat them any different. 100% yes. Hey, you know what? To each his own. So there you go. All right, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I thank you for your questions. And there's so many more questions. Oh my God. So, you know, a few videos down the road, I will come back to this and keep answering some. But yes, thank you for watching my Johnny Carinos. Thank you guys so much for my 100K celebration silver plaque play button. All the thanks is to all of you. Thank you so much. And I'm beyond full. Now I'm going to go and upload this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys all so much, and stay safe, blessed, take care wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.